now diving straight into today's topic, do you kind of want to give everyone, I'm sure a lot of people that are listening are aware of this whole kind of Jillian Michaels versus Lizzo kind of thing that's been going on in the media, or social media and stuff. Do you kind of want to give a little background or a little kind of story as to how this kind of came about?
Yes. So basically, I guess recently, again, this is going to be a bit late to the party, but that's okay because we're going to discuss an issue that's bigger than that or what it represents. So basically what happened was Jillian Michaels, who is the celebrity fitness trainer, was on some kind of TV show or something, and she was being interviewed by this other lady. And she was talking about, and the other lady basically asked Jillian Michaels a question about Lizzo, who is, if you guys don't know, she is an overweight, oh God, am I not allowed to say that? Plus size.
Yeah, plus size.
Plus sized musician and artist. She's very, very popular.
Yeah.
I don't know shit because I'm old. I literally heard about her like probably a few months ago, and someone was like, "Oh my God, Lizzo," and I was like, "Who the fuck is Lizzo?" Anyways, so I guess she's very popular. Okay. I am old. So anyways, so she was asked about Lizzo and what she thinks about people like Lizzo and other bodies being celebrated, something like that. Now I'm paraphrasing. I'm sorry if I'm not saying this correctly, but it was saying something like, what do you think about, she was like, the interviewer was like, I think it's great that, you know, all these different bodies are being celebrated.
Yeah.
And then Jillian Michaels responded and said, well, I really like her music and my kids love her music. Why are we celebrating her body? Why is that even a topic of discussion?
Yeah.
And then she goes, oh, and then I think the interviewer said something like, well, you know, I think it's good that these bodies are being represented. And then Jillian Michaels said, well, it's not going to be great when she gets diabetes. And she did make that comment.
Yeah.
She also said, like, you know, obesity is, I think she said it is the number one cause of bankruptcy in our country. I mean, that's the US. I don't really know. She said something that, something like obesity is causing bankruptcy and it has all of these health problems and we shouldn't be celebrating her body. We should be, you know, and she did say, I think before that, she did say that, you know, we shouldn't really, like, people should just leave people to do whatever they want, but we shouldn't celebrate this kind of, you know, health crisis.
Yeah.
And then outrage over the internet. Outrage. Yeah. Everyone got pissed at Jillian Michaels.
Yeah, there was a lot of backlash, wasn't there?
There was. But then Jillian Michaels doubled down. She was like, no, I stand by what I said.
Yeah. I mean...
And
it's the whole the whole topic of being overweight and obesity is a very touchy subject because I know, like, again, it comes down to personal image and body image, right? And what am I trying to say? I think the thing I can kind of see some of Jillian Michaels' points in a sense that, like, you know, we don't want to necessarily glamorize or like make obesity seem like it's, what am I trying to say? You know, like make like it seem like I'm trying to like be careful the way I'm saying it, but you
don't have to be careful. Just be savage.
That's true.
Just say it.
Well, I just think what her point is like for young kids and stuff growing up and that are easily influenced and stuff, we don't want to necessarily be celebrating somebody. Like we want to celebrate somebody's music and focus on that, but not necessarily celebrate the fact that they are, you know, a bit bigger. And because like she is right, you know, if you're carrying a lot of extra weight, that does come with health consequences, right? So I'm not necessarily saying like you know, and some people, they do really struggle to lose weight and they struggle to stay in shape. And I get that. But a lot of people that are obese, it's for other reasons. It's because they're not eating healthy. It's because they're not taking care of themselves properly. And that does lead to diabetes, mobility problems, all of that kind of stuff. Like, and you know, I know from, you know, friends and, you know, family and other relatives and stuff that struggle with weight that are bigger. Some people legitimately really, really try to lose the weight and can't. And I really feel for those people. But then there's a lot of people that don't give a fuck and are like, you know what, I'm going to eat what I want, do what I want. And that's where I think there's like a disconnect, you know?
Yeah.